Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a question. We have October 2020. Okay, October 2020, variant 13. And the question number is 11. You can see here question number 11. And topic is a AS level circles. A circle with a center C has this equation given. So show that the point T is outside a circle. Okay. So first of all, we must know two things. Otherwise, we can't solve the question. What is that? So, x minus 8 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square equals to 10 square. Because according to the format of circle equation, I'm going to write here x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square equals to r square. If you compare these two equations, okay, so we can say that after comparing, I can find easily a value, b value, and r. So a value is actually equals to this negative a, 8 equal. We got a value is equals to 8. Negative b, negative 4, equate them, and I can find b value very clear, 4. And r value is 10. So radius is 10. So center of circle, this is called center because, A and B together is called center. So center I got from here so simply. Center is 8, 4. So 8, 4 is center. Now, students, how we can prove that this point is outside the circle? What is method? So first of all, I just give you idea. Inshallah, I hope so you will understand. Let's say this is a 8, 4 lies where 8, 4. 8, 4. Okay, I just give you idea. So 8, 4, it means, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Somewhere here is a circle. And the radius is 10. It's very clear 10. Okay. So, okay, I make it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I make it a little smaller. So if I make the circle here, then you will come to know. Okay. And I erase and then bring it slightly left side. Okay, this is a center of circle, which is 8, 4. Okay, which is 8, 4. All right, bring it slightly left side because you know it very well. So 8, 4. This is 8, 4. I mean 8 and 4. So I get 8, 4. Center of circle mentioned by C. Okay, C. This is a C coordinate. And for your knowledge, what is this? Is called radius. This is called radius. Radius. Given by him is 10. Okay, now point is where this negative 6 and plus 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So somewhere you can say here, this point is here, right? Approximately I taken. So T is negative 6 and 6. Now I have to check it. No, this is a radius and this is given by him is 10. And now I will apply distance formula on CT. If CT distance is more than 10, then this point lies out of circle. But if CT gap is less than 10, then T is lying inside the circle. So let's see a distance gap of CT. So CT distance. What is distance formula? Every person knows about it. Okay, y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. And I'm going to apply CT distance. So y2, I'm applying from here, y2 minus y1, so 6 minus 4. And x2 minus x1, so negative 6, negative 8. CT gap. So if you find CT gap, okay, and the answer is coming here because this is a 2 square, so 4 This is 14. 14 square is 196. It's coming 200. So what is the root of 200? You know, it's 10 root 2. So CT gap is 10 root 2. 10 root 2, I can write it, or I write in decimal format, 14.14 approximately, which is more than that. It means this gap is 10, whereas this gap is 14.1. So it's clearly, we can guess from here, the point lies outside the circle. And simply, I'm writing statement here. So as CT gap is distance is more than the radius, okay, more than the radius. So proved. So because we have to show, so proved. So this part is done. So alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. So anyway, let's talk about next one. Two tangents from T on the circle can be drawn, and we done in an O levels or in the circle property. Maximum you can make it two tangents, you know, you can see here, if I make it one tangent, this is second tangent. So it means we can make two tangents normally, okay? And we cannot more than that. And this is a center of circle. And what is saying, show that angle between one tangent CT is exactly. So it means this is a radius. Okay, now I think this idea is clear. And what is the objective? What is a goal? So this angle I have to prove 45 degree. So let's try. So this diagram I have already, so I'm going to add here. So let's take a scale. Better to make it here in this way. Okay. So I take this tangent, second tangent, although he's asking for one tangent only, so I'm just making second also. Okay. So two tangents done. Then what is my target? My target is this is a point of tangent, and this is a second point of tangent. He said T. So this is T is already given, and I can label, I think I can label any letters, this and this, okay? So let's label A and B, A and this point as B. So what is my target, students? So I have to find out that angle between tangent and CT is 45. Where is CT, students? CT is this. So let's try to make it this CT. And if I make it, this is a right angle triangle, and this is a 90 degree, because we know that basically property, whenever we have any tangent is coming here, so when it is radius, and always this angle is 90, always this angle is 90. This is a very clear. So it means now how we can get this radius CA, we know it 10. So I'm writing here 10. So this distance is 10, this C to A. And what about the other distance? Other distance, if you talk about this one, I just got it now, CT 10 root 2. So this right angle triangle, I'm going to make it here separately. So have a look here, students. Okay, 90 degree, A letter I pick from here, and C, and this 10, and this is T, and this gap is 10 root 2. And this is my target theta, because I have to plug and prove it, this angle theta, this is 45 degree. So now I think very clear approach. In front of theta, this is called opposite. In front of 90, hypotenuse. So sine theta, opposite by hypotenuse. So theta is equal to sine inverse, and opposite is a 10, hypotenuse is a 10 root 2. 10 cancel out, 1 over root 2. When you take sine inverse 1 over 2, it gives you always 45 degree, and proved. Now, very important part we are getting here, that this angle is 45. Common sense, if I join this one 90 degree, this is again 90 degree. If this is theta 45 degree, this is also 90 45. You ask, what's the reason, sir? Because let me tell you, again I tell you one thing, whenever we have two tangents, let's say tangent number 1. Wait a minute, I make it again. Tangent number 1 and tangent number 2. So whenever we have this center of circle, This is some properties we must know it. This is 90 degree for sure. This is 90 degree. And when you join this one, so make sure this triangle and this triangle are exactly equals to each other. There's a 10, there's a 10, there's a 2 root 10, 10 root 2, sorry, 10 root 2. And then length of the both tangents are equals to each other. Interesting part, what we have here, students, because I proved this is a 45 degree and this 45 degree, the total become 90 degree. It means in the sense that I can say here, if this is a 45 and this is a 45, it will become 90 degree. So this is also 90 degree. If 290s here, 190 here, automatically this is also 90. So this become a square. It does not look like square, but it means that in this particular situation, it is square, but it's not always square. But here we're getting square. And how we can, how I'm saying, because we know that this angle is 45. So if this 45 is also 45. So 45 plus 45, 90. This property I can use in this next part. Two tangent meet circle A and B. Repeat, two tangent meet. So tangent number 1 at A, tangent number 2 at B. What he's saying about? He's saying find equation of line AB. So I think now as I made this diagram, or I make it more clear, how I make it more clear, if I take a scale and I make it close, if I make it close, wait a minute. Yeah, from here I make it tangent number 1, although I'm just tangent number 2. Still I think so if I make it slightly here. And this, I think I have to erase. Actually, I'm going to show you this is a square shape. Anyway, okay. So this is a 90 degree now. So this is a square shape. This is a 10, this is a 10. So common sense, if this is a 10, 10, so this is also 10, 10. And this will behave as a square shape. So when we have a square shape, so whenever we have a square shape, so basic technique what we have to implement. So when we have this square shape, and this will is a one length and this is a second length, and let me tell you, because this is a square shape, so this distance and this distance equal, and this distance also equal, this point will behave as a midpoint. So I think the point is very clear, and the center of circle is 8, 4 and negative 6, 6. So 8, 4. So I make it that same sense here, 8, 4. Top is and this is a negative 6 and 6. Okay, this is a C point, this is a T point, and according to situation, this B down, A up, B down, A up. Okay, now I can find it easily because my target was to get equation of AB. Equation of AB, how we can get it, which is a topic of a perpendicular bisector, you know. So it means when you have a 2 points. So first of all, I'll find out because how we can find this equation of plane AB. Formula is very clear, y minus y1 equals to m times 2 x minus x1. So m, okay, I need m of gradient of AB line, which I don't have. I need x1, y1 lies anywhere on the line, but I don't have. So how to get this I call as a midpoint, this midpoint. So let's start with a midpoint. So midpoint formula, all are familiar. X is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Same way we have a y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm writing here the second formula. Okay, so what is the formula? Y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So this is x1, this is x2, I'm copying here. Negative 6 plus 8 divided by 2, I got a 1. Okay, and same way y1 plus y2, the 6 and this 4. 6 plus 4, 10 divided by 2, I got a 5. So it means this is very clear. I can find its center, sorry, midpoint coordinates is become 1, 5. This point 5 will come in the place of y1. Why? Because this line AB has m coordinate lies on it. So 5 will come here and this one will come here. Only one part left behind. What is that? Is called a gradient. How to find gradient? So what's find out gradient of AB? First of all, gradient of AB line. And what is the formula, students? You know formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So AB gradient I'm finding. So y2 4 minus 6. Or I can start from here, 6 minus 4, no problem. Over minus 6 minus 8. I get 2 by negative 10. So ultimately negative 105. Recheck. 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. And negative 6, negative 8 is, I think is negative 14. Sorry for that. Okay. So this is becoming negative 14. And I get negative 1 over 7. So if this is a red, this line is negative, red line is a negative 1 over 7, then what is this blue line? So negative reciprocal. So I will find it. Gradient of the perpendicular line will be positive 7 only. And this 7 will come here. And this 7 will come here. So y minus 5 equal to 7x minus 7. And ultimately 7x, this 5 goes there and become negative 2. And this is my answer for equation of the line AB, which he was asking us. So alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, this point is clear. Okay. So now we can go for next part. He's asking find x coordinates of AB. And x coordinate of AB means look at, I show you. If I take a scale and join this AB, so look at the students, look, I make it a green color line. This green color line is very clear. So it is very clear, sense prevails there, that this line is intersecting the circle. That is circle, correct? Okay. This is a green line, correct? They're cutting at AB. So if I solve green line equation and circle equation simultaneously, I will get an AB clearly. So let's start. It means the plan is so simple that I have a simple plan. This is a circle equation. And this is a line equation. And this is A coordinate, this is a B coordinate, which I'm looking for. Only X coordinate, no need Y. So let's start. Equation of circle equation you have, or we have already. I will take from here, which is this one. So I take this equation and copy paste here. This equation of circle I have already. And students, you know, this is a very clear equation of the line. Okay, we have it. So in this value, if I plug in at this place, I will get my answer. So x minus 8 whole square plus 7x minus 2 minus 4 whole square equal to 100. Okay, again, x minus 8 whole square and 7x minus 6 whole square. And 100 will come left hand side. Now I'm expanding squaring identity. What is squaring identity, students? Is nothing hard. First term square, negative 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. Same approach here. So 7x whole square and negative 2 into 7x into 6 plus 6 square and plus minus 100 equals to 0. Okay, this is I'm just simplifying. X square negative 16x plus 64 plus 49x to power 2 2 6 12 12 84. 12 into 7 give you 84. So 84. So 84x and plus 36 and minus 100 equals to 0. So 49 plus 1, I got a 50x squared. So 84 and 16 give us what? Negative 100. Negative, yes, 100x. Okay, this is giving negative 64 plus 64. They will cancel out. All three values cancel out. Equal to 0. What is common from both values? X common from both values. Not x50 also. I got x minus 2 equal to 0. So either 50x is equals to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. So this 50 will go down and I get 0 answer and x got 2 answer. So what is A and what is B? Because this is it means this B lies on y-axis, because that is why we're getting 0. And this is something else, okay? And I believe the point is very, very clear. And 50 to the 100, yes. So we got coordinates of A and B very clear. And the idea, I think, very clear. And you got a point. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, clear.